Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. Today's video I'll be teaching you how to cut and sew this beautiful Ankara style with ruffles. It is very easy to make. I used 4 years of Ankara for the body, and for the ruffles I used 5 years of organdy fabric. 4 years of Ankara for the body, though it depends on your size. Then for the ruffles, I used 5 yards of organdy fabric. So without further ado, let's move right to the tutorial. On the starting line, I measure neck width 4 inches, neck depth for the back 1 inch, neck depth for the front 7.5 inches. The front neckline is a V-shaped neckline. I measured 1.5 inches for the shoulder slope, then I connect to the neck width. I measured my gown length, which is 62 inches including hemming allowance. I measured 21 inches for the wideness of the body. I measured this 21 inches straight to the hemline. I rule a straight line and cut it out. I cut the back neckline. I added joining allowance to the shoulder. I cut the shoulder slope. Then I separate the back from the bodies. I separated the back from the bodies. I folded the front bodies back and I cut the front neck depth. After cutting the front neck depth, I cut out facing for the neckline. I did not have enough fabric left for the facing, so I used lining to cut facing for the neckline. I ironed interfacing to the lining. I turned the necklines with facing. After that, I joined the shoulders. I hemmed the sides and the down part as well. I've sewn the sides. I fold 1/2 inch twice by the side and sew it. Then also on the hemline, I fold 1/2 inch twice on the hemline as well. Next, you are going to measure for the ruffles. You are measuring from one end to the other, from the front bodies to the back bodies. Measure the length of your dress. This will determine the length of fabric to cut for the ruffles. After measuring the length, you can either double it or you triple it. I bought 5 yards of organdy fabric. I want my ruffles to be very full, and I decided to use the whole 5 yards. We first of all fold into 4, then we fold over. You are going to arrange it properly. Please note there are different ways of sewing ruffles. This is the method I want to use for mine. You can use any method of your choice. So after folding it this way, we split it open on both sides. After cutting, we have four long strips. Four long strips. So we are going to join two together. We need one long strip on one side and a very long strip on the other side. To achieve that, we are going to pick two, we'll place right side together, join it together, then we'll have a very long strips. We are going to repeat the same thing on the other two. After that, we'll fold it right side facing, we'll sew it and turn it inside out. So after joining the two long strips to have a very long strip, then we fold it right side facing. You are going to sew it this way. After that, you are going to give it a good press on the seam line. Open it up, make sure that the seam line is at the middle. Then you are going to give it a good press, and after that you are going to turn it inside out. Please note there are different methods of sewing ruffles. This is the method I want to use for mine. You can use any other method of your choice. So after turning it inside out, the strip is very long, very long. You are going to repeat this same thing on the other two pieces as well. Make sure that the seam line is at the middle. So after turning it inside out and giving it a good press, you will take to your sewing machine. At the middle, you are going to sew loose stitches. Before sewing loose stitches, you move to one end. You are going to fold in 1/2 inch. Fold 1/2 inch inward, iron it and stitch it down to conceal the edge. We are going to conceal it before sewing loose stitches. So she folded 1/2 inch inward. After that, she ironed it. You are going to repeat this same process on the other edge as well. Fold 1/2 inch inward. Iron it. After that, we are going to stitch it down. Pick the other edge as well and stitch it down before sewing loose stitches to form the ruffles. So after stitching it down, turn your stitch line to number 5, then sew loose stitches at the middle. Sew loose stitches to the other end. After sewing the loose stitches, you are going to gently pull the rope to form ruffles. Please note, you have to be careful at this point. Pulling of the rope is not easy. You have to do it gently and be very careful. And the strip is very long, so you have to take your time to do it gently. So after pulling the rope, just place it at the edge. Remember, we've already turned the bodice at the edge. We folded it 1/2 inch twice and stitch it down. Place the ruffles on it. At the middle of the ruffles, you are going to stitch it to the bodice straight to the hemline. You are going to repeat the same thing on the other side as well. So after sewing, this is how it looks. I used the whole 5 yards. You can see how it came out very full and beautiful. This is how I want the shape of my ruffles to be. That is why I use this method. There are different methods of ruffles, so you can use any style of your choice. So next, I'm going to mark my bodice on the right side. I rule a straight line from the front neck depth, which serves as the midpoint of the bodice. Then I measured 14 inches for the sleeve opening, where my hand is going to come out from. I measured 14 inches from the shoulder. I measured 14 inches on the other side as well. I rule a straight line. Then at that 14 inches, I impute my bust measurement divided by 4. I impute the measurement on one side, and I move to the other side. I impute the same measurements. My bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch. I measured from the shoulder to 17 inches for my waistline. On the waistline as well, I impute my waist measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch. On the other side, I impute the same thing. Next, I measure from the shoulder to 25 inches, which is my hip line. I impute my hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch. On the other side as well, I impute the same thing. Please note, the 1 inch that I'm adding is for ease allowance. Next, I measured from the shoulder down to 45 inches. That's where I'm going to stop the markings. So the measurement I have on the hip line, I extend it to the 45 inches mark. After that, I'm going to join the markings. On the hip line, extend the measurement to the 45 inches mark. From the bust to the waist, from the waist to the hip, from the hip straight to 45 inches, and I stop there. So we are going to take to the sewing machine and stitch on the lines. This style is a butterfly shape bubu. I'm going to sew. Make sure that you back stitch from the beginning. When you get to the end, you back stitch as well. After that, you will give it a good press, and that's about it for today's tutorial. As you can see, it is very easy to make. This is a butterfly shaped bubu that is designed with ruffles at the edge. We've come to the end of today's tutorial, guys. If you find this tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you've not done so. I upload weekly tutorial on my channel. Also remember to click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Until I come your way next, please stay safe and remain blessed. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye for now.